Hello. And today I'd like to talk about how to increase your following without dropping links and cut and paste messages everywhere and anywhere for those that you don't know and don't really care to help. You just have this, um, I hate to say it, but the dollar bill is like what you're looking for, you know. Um, And so, what I wanted to do was give you five important tips to consider to, be able to increase your following, to be able to increase your influence, to be able to increase the number of people that come to you because you have something that they need. You are saying something that's helping them to grow and learn. And that's really important. So, what I wanted to do was find out what you thought about that. So there is a chat. You can drop your questions, your comments, your opinions. You can do that whether you are live with me now and can do it and can't, or you can't and can't do it till later because you're busy, but you're listening, as well as if you are catching this on the replay. You can drop your information and I will still answer. I always come back and look. Plus, I have notifications that let me know that, someone had questions or whatever. And then I go back and I answer them. It's hard for a lot of people at the time that I go, especially in the US, I go at 12 noon. Well, that's, kind of the middle of everybody's afternoon or early afternoon or their day, here in the US, depending on where you live. And then, of course, if we're talking globally, you know, people are going to be catching this mostly on the replay. And feel free to drop whatever it is that you have a question about, a comment about, or your opinion, and I will answer them. So, what do you think about building your following without doing old school methods that may work for some people, but don't work for most people? And I mean, when I get messages that are just dropped in, and I don't know the person, and what they're saying is nothing, it's just their link, or they're putting a message in there that, doesn't have anything to do with what it's what they're doing and how they want you to take advantage of it. I see so much of that, and it's so frustrating. It's very disheartening. It's like people came online and started doing the same type of stuff, like, walking up to strangers, bugging friends and family, and just, because they think that everybody wants what it is that they have. And that is just not the case. It's not true. So I wanted to bring this to you today to see what you thought and to have you be interactive with me and let me know what it is that you think about that. How do you feel about, especially like even and like on my phone and my messages for what's the little I can't think of it, but whenever I'm getting one of those little messages and it's like, Cherie, drink this at night and you'll lose 40 pounds, I can't stand those things because they take up all of my space. And I'm just blessed to be able to have unlimited data because I can remember when I didn't, and they weren't as crazy as they are now. So if I was still back in the day where I couldn't afford, to have unlimited data on my phone, I would be in some heavy trouble because they're using my data to drop this stuff, and it's the same, I have my fan page for those people that want what it is that I have, that want to hear what it is that I have to say. It's my business page, fan page, same thing. And One of my mentors actually had someone drop in the middle of her birthday messages, drop a link. You know, or say, I think they might have said, if I remember correctly, I think she said, they said happy birthday, and then put their little stuff there. How would you like to, yada, yada. Just, rude. I find it rude. I find it distasteful, and I don't like it. Um, so when we're talking about this, I'm not seeing any comments, so I'm going to go on and move ahead, and I'm going to follow my list here. So number one, I have to grow your following, without using those methods that don't work, that upset and frustrate people, and I hide them, I just, and if people keep doing it, then I block them, because I don't just want anything and everything. I want to, protect is the best word I can think of right now, but I want to protect those people that are coming to see me. And, they don't want to see all of that excess stuff that's just dropped here and there. So anyway, my number one, I've got 5 things that I'd like you to consider. So number one, 5, what do I have? 5 important tips to consider. Sorry. Trying to read and watch what I'm saying at the same time. So number one is I put down who. And who, because it's important to know who it is that you're talking to and what you want to say to them to help them. What is it that you have that can help them? So number one is who. And and everybody has a niche or a niche or a niche, however you want to say it. Everybody has, a portion or this big, market that we're in, of people that they want to help. And health and wellness is huge. And health and wellness includes a lot of things like weight loss, skin care, so many things. And so what you want to do, especially in that type of, setting and that type of arena and that type of niche, is you want to try and make that niche as small or as direct as you can. I recently, because at first I was just saying that, network marketers and entrepreneurs. And darn it, I'm glad I said that because I forgot to introduce myself again. So let me do that real quick and then I'll go back to what I was saying. So, I don't know what it, yeah, I'm still having a bit of an issue here, but I'm going to get over this. I'm going to get done with this stuff that's driving me. But anyway, my name is Cherie Woodard, and I help entrepreneurs and business builders to be able to come online and use social media to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do that in a variety of ways. I do that with teaching attraction marketing, lead generation, video marketing, branding, and other things, and as well as giving updated and modernized tips and strategies. Those that are, on the cutting edge, those that are, just up to date. And I know that there are some people that like to stay where they were, but there are people that are important, and what they need is important, and we need to put them in the forefront. We need to be not what's in it for us or what can we do to get more for us. It should be more of what we can do to get for those people that we want to help. And so that is what I do. I have a free training that talks about attraction marketing and gives you, a look at that. as opposed to chasing and bugging family and friends. So I will have that information on the video when it's downloaded in the comment section. So, okay, so I've done that now. So I was talking about niche down. So when I started to niche down, I started looking at the people that I wanted to help. Okay, so I do want to help entrepreneurs and business builders, but I wanted to be more specific. And the more specific you are, the more people know you're talking to them and that you have what it is that they need. So I, just started to bring mine down more so to uh, what it was that I needed when I first started and what was going on with me when I first started, like maybe 6 months before I found this company that I'm in now that taught me a lot and that I'm still learning a lot from, but I'm learning at a rate and growing at a rate that I can reach back. And it's not like it has to be fast. So rate, don't take that to mean you got to go really fast. It means that I am maybe a few steps ahead of people that I help all the time in our communities, as well as people that I help as far as those people that are out there that are looking for me. That because everybody has somebody that that they will listen to, someone that they resonate with, someone that's relatable to them. So when you are looking at increasing your following, number one is look at who it is that you want to reach, who it is that you want to talk to. And the more specific you can be, the more you'll be able to reach those people. They will hear you and they will raise their hand and say, hey, I want to hear what you have to say, which is kind of what I did. I saw an ad, and some of you have heard this before. I saw an ad as I was looking for something because I had to find something better. It was just getting to the point where I just couldn't tolerate it anymore. And leaving my kids at home was like the last straw. So finally, I broke free of that and found something that said, "Are you tired of chasing family, friends, and strangers?" And I was like, "They're talking to me." And when someone's talking directly to you, if they're talking to the issues that you have. So number two is issues, pain points, struggles, frustrations, all of those things. If you can speak to, figuring out what those are, and then number three, provide solutions for people, whether they join you or not, because that's not what's important. What's important is actually helping others and, being able to build them up and lift them up and help them to find their way. Their way may not be with you. They may really like you as a person, as a friend, but they prefer to be in health and wellness, and you are maybe in travel, or you may be in, like I'm helping business builders and entrepreneurs, to find a way to be able to come online and be able to build their business online. So everybody has something that's a little different. So they may say, I really want, some help. I really do appreciate what you say, and I believe that you're an honest person, but this is what I'm interested in. Can you point me somewhere, or can you help me to find a solution? And I could probably do that, and no hard feelings, and we would still remain friends. We would still keep going. So let's see, time. Let me get to moving. So then number four, it's important to be unique. And I remember at a conference, a video conference, someone said, what is it that's unique about you? And I actually got a little puzzled. I was like, Well, you know, and I thought about it for a while. There's nobody like you. You are a unique individual with unique thoughts and talents and, you know, things that you do that others don't do or can't do because they're not you. So by being unique, just be you. There was only one you, and nobody can copy you. Even twins, you know, they have different personalities. Some of them may be similar, some of them maybe not, but you know, we're all different individuals. So that is one major thing that makes us unique. And then how we, you know, talk to people, how we treat people. You know, it's just, there's a lot about us that is unique. So being unique is a really big thing. And then number five, this is the last one, show up. And always show up. If you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, then people start to distrust you. If you say you're going to go live 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then you don't show up, then that is not going to help anything. It's going to cause people to turn away from you and find someone else because they thought you were the person they were looking for, but they can't count on you. And if they can't count on you, then they have to go somewhere else. So showing up is really important. If you know, and there are times that you can't show up when you want to show up. Life happens to us all, but as long as you are letting them know as soon as you know, and as long as you are, you know, doing what you can to make sure that, you know, you're not just showing up here and then not showing up. You know, it's just important. It's a part of your posture. You know, you show up, you know, ready to give information that's of value, that's helpful to the audience, the following that you have. Is really important to do that. So I'm not going to go over those things again because there was five of them, and I don't want to waste your time, or you know, I want to be respectful of your time mostly. So do you have any questions, or do you understand what I was asking or what I've been talking about to help you not to be able to build a following, to be able to build influence, grow that audience without doing those things that drive people bonkers, like like I said, with my one of my mentors' birthday, you know, happy birthday. So would you be interested in, or you know, or what are they? I can't remember exactly what they said, but they said how something would you like to do this, you know, or whatever. It was inappropriate and it shouldn't have been done. So I'm not seeing any questions or comments. So that is basically all I had today. If you have questions, you always know you can reach me. I will put, like I said, in the comment section, the free training series that talks about attraction marketing and how to attract rather than chase and repel and that kind of thing, and bugging family and friends. So I will put that in the video when it's downloaded in the comment section. So let me go over some housekeeping things really quick. Keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live. I go Monday through Friday at 12 noon. Please remember that we're still walking through this stuff we've been walking through. So do the best that you can to keep you, your family, your friends, and others safe. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated. And if you could drop them a text message, phone call, email, or even try to get them on a Zoom, would probably really lift their spirits and brighten their day. And for those of you who pray, please continue to lift us and our world in prayer as we continue to walk through this stuff. We will make it on through on the other side, and we will be the stronger for it. It may look different, but that's okay. We've seen different before. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, Always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you. God keep you. And I will see you again tomorrow live with another topic. So take care. Talk soon. Bye now.